I can zoom in closer if you want. Yeah. Chip here from Vegas Valley Wildlife Studios. Was out hunting here today at the awesome Blue Rooster Ranch, and Megan took this awesome Catalina goat today, and so we're going to go through how I personally like to prep animals out in the field if you have to pack them out or anything. You know, the first thing you want to think about is what do you want to do with this life size shoulder mount. You know, you kind of want to have that figured out before you start skinning. For this one here, I think we're going to skin it out as a life size, because then we can also use it as a pedestal or a shoulder mount from there on out. So what I'm using here today is one of the Avalon knives. You can get them from just about anywhere, Sportsman's Warehouse, or even we can order you some if you need to. You know, step one, what we're going to do is we're going to cut this thing the whole way down the back. Key to doing that is blade up. Don't do blade down, you'll start cutting all your hairs on the back here. So what I like doing, especially when I'm by myself, is get it propped up on its belly, get its legs spread out, and I'll kind of hold itself in place till you get this seam down the back. I basically like to start right here where the head and neck junction meet. Blade up, go ahead and start making your seam. Just follow it right down as close to the center of this back as you can. Keep the hairs separated so you're not cutting any hairs. You know, because that will make a difference in your mount. Basically where I want to stop is I like leaving about, you know, a hand width away from where the tail starts. You know, that's a good stopping place for you. It's about right there. Now just go through the process, just start taking the skin down each side, one side at a time. If you want to zoom in closer, I'll show you. You know, if you worry about putting holes in your cape or whatnot, if you look here, there's a little thin layer, like a sinew layer. That's where you want to make your cut. Yeah, and it almost pulls apart for you. You know, that way you're not cutting into your meat, you're not putting holes all through your skin. Just follow a nice layer. Separate as much of the skin from the body as you can. What we're basically going to be doing is working our way to the back legs here. We'll get those taken out first, and we'll just work our way straight to the head. I'll stop right here for a second and explain to you. You know, if you decided you didn't want to do a life size, you know, you can still do this the whole way, or maybe you want to do a shoulder mount but still want to keep your back high. You know, one of the things I like to do is I'll skin it down about, you know, halfway to the body here, and then I'll go ahead and just cut that circle around the whole body. That way I have my whole cape for my hide that's got pretty much no cuts but down the back, and then you can still have your back high in case you want to do a throw of your couch or something. But we'll do a video later showing that method, but for now we're just going to concentrate on this for the life size. You know, another nice suggestion to have is, you know, if you're out there in the middle of nowhere, you know, we're kind of lucky here. We got this nice rock to work on, very clean. If you're out in the middle of a field somewhere with all the brush and grass and dirt and rocks, it's not a bad idea to have yourself a tarp packed with you to do this on the tarp. It'll keep your skin all clean, your meat clean. You don't have to worry about getting any of that debris into it. You know, if this is your first time doing this, just take your time. You know, you you have time to do this, I mean, you don't have to worry about meat spoilage and stuff because this body's still got to cool down, you know, to the air temperature. You know, it's still nice and warm. So you don't have to worry about that point in time. I mean, even the hide's got to cool down a little bit, air out. Got the nice shot placement right here. I mean, perfect, beautiful shot on this ram. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put it on its side and start working, get this back leg here separated. It's definitely much easier on there. You can just pull the hide down, right?
Yeah,
This is fun. Even at the shop, we have a nice hoist, you know, to do this on.
That makes it a lot easier. This is what you have to do in the field, though. So.
Yep, when you're out there in the middle of nowhere, you don't really get that choice. If you're like me, you know, you like to shoot everything where you can't get a truck to or a four-wheeler to, and you gotta backpack it out. So what I do is I start putting some pressure on the skin here, you know, grab it by the joint here and just start, you know, holding it up there, kind of pulling this, and now I'll start getting a nice layer again defined, and you know, just keep on working it. You know, if this is the first time doing this, you want to take your time in here. You know, there's a lot of fat and sinew tissue right here. You know, it's hard sometimes, you lose place of where your hide's at, so just take your time, find that layer. You know, that's an easy place to put holes in your skin. Sinew layer here, you can separate that up a little bit and that'll help pull your leg away from the body a little bit to help you find this inside part here. Basically, like trying to just flip that around that knee. That just helps you hold it in place, so you're not trying to use two hands to hold skin back as you continue this down to that joint. I mean, you can. I mean, it's up to you. This is the way I like it, but a lot of people like cutting, you know, down the back of the back legs through the vent to the other back leg and skin out that way. But you know, this is the way I've been doing it. I think it's easier if you're by yourself because you don't have to try to worry about holding the leg and cutting, and you know, you can just concentrate on this part. We'll get to a point here we'll be able to start actually not needing the knife so much. We can actually just pull some of this leg out until we get to that joint where we can just cut it off and move to the other side. What I'm trying to do is just get down to this guess you'd call it the knee, because that's where we can go ahead and just cut this leg off. Be done with this side for now. There we go, we got that little bit of separation there. Where I can actually get my hand in there, try to pull a little bit on it. We're almost there where we can start cutting at that joint. You know, when you're pulling this stuff, you know, safety-wise, put your knife down. You know, sometimes you always have that risk of slipping, and next thing you know, you're cutting yourself. I mean, these are super sharp surgical grade blades on here. I mean, they will cut you to the bone if you're not careful. So definitely, you know, keep safety in mind and watch where your fingers are at all times. You know, first-hand experience on how bad these things can cut you and nick you and all that good stuff. So basically there, just gotta get this back part of that skin right up over that joint there. I think we'll go ahead and start finding that muscle there and separate some of this a little bit more back here. That's what we'll do. Flip it over and start getting some of this other leg out, and that'll clear up some more room back there. Maybe we'll come around back here. I'll show you this back here. I'm basically at the tail right here. Just go ahead and cut that tail off. Find a joint there. I definitely need to have this tail slowing you down. You don't have to worry about skinning out the tail or nothing. The taxidermist will remove the tail at the shop there. Find a joint here. Here we go. That tail's kind of holding us up on that leg. Trying to pull it through. You know, you got your vent right here. Just go ahead and cut right through that. once you get these back legs separated, it's basically on the home stretch. It's a lot easier from here on out. These back ones are just always the toughest to get out. Basically just gotta work the whole way around this leg right at this joint here until you get to finally flip up over. Just keep working it side to side. Don't be afraid to get your knife in there. You can really feel where that bone's at, so if you keep the knife blade up against that bone, you won't worry about cutting your skin. I'll try to separate this right here. What you want to do is find that joint right there for the, basically just cutting the cartilage away. Once you do that, get it enough, this leg will just snap. Get a little bit more. If you want to zoom in here real quick, I'll show you what you're looking for. Right here is where kind of the two bones are at. So that's where you're just trying to work this cartilage around. Get it removed and separated a little bit. Like I said, when you get enough, you should be able just to snap this leg off. But looks like we might not be there yet. But almost. So I'm being stubborn. Alright, so it's separated and just finish cleaning up the cartridge that was left. I'll go ahead and finish up the other side, the other leg that we had started. Basically there. Take me a seat. Now, if you come out here to the Blue Rooster like we did, you know, you normally don't have to do this. You know, they'll skin it and quarter it and all that for you. We're just doing this here today just to kind of give you guys a little insight of what I like to do in the field. You know, how to get your hide skinned out, prepped in the field, and be able to send it to the taxidermist without any issues. Like I said, you know, just take your time. You got time out there. I mean, even antelope and mule deer season, archery season mule deer, you know, you got a little bit of time to work it, get this hide off, do it right. Something's still caught up in there. You know, like I said before too, you know, you really only have to do this if you're out there on a mountain or in the middle of somewhere where you can't get a truck to, or a four-wheeler. You know, I always recommend hoisting these things up if you can. But this is for those instances like I'm always lucky enough to do. Shoot sheep up on the mountains, or antelope out in the middle of the field where you can't get a vehicle to, and it's just much easier to do this out there where you shot it instead of trying to drag it. I mean, dragging, you really don't want to do that, you know, especially an elk or antelope. You know, you could really wreak havoc on your hide by dragging it. In fact, where you would almost, you know, a lot of times dragging it like that, you know, antelope in particular, or a heavy animal like an elk, you could basically just ruin your hide where you can't even use it to mount. So that's where this comes in handy. There we go. You want to hear that pop? Alright, both back legs are separated. You might want to come down on this side through here. Start working it again, working your skin. You're gonna have one area here, since this is a male goat. You're gonna have the testicles to work around here. It's no big deal. You just, when you get to them, you just cut it off right there at the body. Let the taxidermist skin them out. You know, same thing with what's left in these legs. You don't have to worry about taking those out. Your taxidermist will do that. You know, that kind of work's all included in the price you pay anyways, and you know, generally you're not going to get any discount trying to do it yourself, so you might as well let them do it. Just cut it all off. You know, there's nothing really holding it on there other than a couple tubes there. We picked a nice beautiful day today to do this. I was told there was no rain here for a while, but today is the day where it wanted to rain. Yeah, you want to be careful when you're doing this around the stomach area. Yeah, you want to try not to pop into the guts there. You know, wait until the hide's off. You know, keep a nice clean hide, clean meat, all that good stuff. To do all that later. Back to this one.
Cool.
It didn't help trying to drag this thing out of the canyon with you guys. Had to work a little bit to get this one out. Time for a new blade. Don't be afraid to switch these things out, they're super cheap. Alright, got another new blade on here. Like I said, don't be afraid to switch out blades, they're super cheap. Carried away there. Nicks will happen, even a taxidermist does it. You can slow down, I'm trying to rush it. Got a little bit of rain coming here, and you know, I want to get out, and I got a hunt myself to do here today, so the sooner I get done with this, the sooner I can go after my ram, you know. I'll flip it over and get some more skin off that other side. There's your bullet. The Mossberg 270 does it again. Try to lay him on his back a little bit. This is a heavy boy. If a pickup truck's much easier to do this too. That you're not bending over. But we're almost on the home stretch. We're gonna get to that joint, that elbow. There. The end of that leg went. Thought I heard it pop, but maybe not. Oh, wants to be stubborn too. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but the rain is really starting to come down now. Oh man. There it goes. piece of cartilage hiding here somewhere. We are on the home stretch, folks. Never hurts to take a seat. You're already dirty and muddy and wet. Okay, all 4 legs are removed and we're almost there. Just gotta take it up to the head here. Basically what you're doing is you're finding that junction where the neck and the head meet. Looks like it's going to be about right here. So just go ahead and start cutting around that neck there, and you want to kind of get in the throat area. That's where it really holds it up. Alright, got your esophagus right here. Cut right through it. And right here, if you want to zoom in close real quick. Yeah, right here, that's your brain cavity right there. This is what you're looking for. And just start working it around. There's a lot of cartilage right here that likes to hold it together. Just go in there and pop that cartilage with your knife. And then what I like to do is give it an old twist. That pretty much breaks whatever's left there. All you got is just some meat to cut away, and you're done. The hide, you can prep it, do whatever you want to. Usually what I do next is I quarter it, you know, cut my legs off, and then go ahead and gut it, and you're done. So I hope this was helpful. You know, you can always call, ask if any part was confusing to you, or need any help along the way. You know, we're here for you. So thanks for watching this, and I hope you had fun.